Partners in Climb is a rock climbing partner matching web app for University of Michigan students. Our web app addresses the issue of climbing being a niche sport, which can make it difficult for climbers to connect if they don't already know each other. Our goal was to create an interface to facilitate climbing partner matching for UMich students. During the storyboard stage, we discovered what traits students find important in potential partners, such as location, access to transportation, and skill level. Students were also concerned with security, which we made a priority and addressed through ensuring that all emails are within the domain and enabling users to block other users they match with.
So first, a user registers by filling out logistical climbing information and preferences in their partners. We ensure that the user registers with a UMich email for an added layer of security. We have implemented error checking to make sure the user fills out the necessary fields correctly. The user selects their campus location, mode of transportation, and climbing frequency, and can choose the disciplines and grades for themselves and their preferred partner. So as you can see, the current user is choosing the grades that correspond to the disciplines that they climb. And now they can choose whether their partner is new to climbing, they can choose the gender, and also their grades that they prefer in a climbing partner. We also added tooltips to define unfamiliar climbing terms for new climbers. Now that the user has registered successfully, they can log in with their newly created credentials. After they log in, they see their list of matches. Each match profile has information about the person's climbing details and personal information, and they can choose to message the climber, the match, or they can choose to block the match, after which they will no longer be able to message anymore. And this person will no longer be in the list of matches. They can also block from the list view, which accomplishes the same thing. Now they can edit their profile, and they can preview their changes. And they can also save their changes, which they'll be greeted with a success alert. And once they're done with their session, they can choose to log out.
During usability testing, we interviewed new climbers and quickly realized that it would be helpful to add tooltips that define climbing terms. We also learned that people would like to preview their profile before making changes, so we added this feature. What worked well was having our matching algorithm find people of similar skill level, but it wasn't accessible to people who weren't familiar with the niche terms of climbing. In future versions of this application, we would make it more user-friendly to new climbers. We would also add an unblock feature to allow more flexibility with user interactions with their matches. Another improvement would be refining the matching algorithm and including a more comprehensive list of grades and disciplines for users to select from.